So, what's going on, people? Well, here I am, same day, another video, because sometimes that happens. You know, I got these in yesterday or maybe the day before. I don't really remember. But anyway, so some of you might think that, oh, this guy's falling into the hype world, right? And maybe it comes off that way, and if that's your take on it, that's your opinion on it, that is fine. Everybody has opinions. They should all be respected, but I don't have to care about it. No, I'm kidding. But seriously though, yeah, so it is the shoe that is probably plastered across all of YouTube right now. So I'm just going to let mine get lost in the sea of that because it really just doesn't matter. But I do want to put it out there because you guys know Keep Pushing Kicks, right? Yeah, so there's a big backstory. He made a really awesome video about it. Go watch his because it's pretty good. It's going to be better than mine, I'm sure of it. But anyways, he kept saying, oh, you got to get these, you got to get these. They didn't look very overwhelmingly great to me, but I wanted to at least see what they were all about, right? And so here's the video. It's going to be out there lost with probably a bunch of live cop videos and all that. Here's the thing real quick before I get into this. When it comes to like these how to cop and live cop videos, I don't really do those, right? I don't do the how to cop videos because for one, I noticed that a lot of people that do those, like they don't get the thing that they're talking about how to get. So it's kind of like, it's weird, right? And for me, like when it comes to like the live cops and stuff, it's like the stuff that I buy, it's like on sale. So it's just like I see a random ad on Twitter or something. It's like, hey, check out these Blue Chill Element 87s for only $80. I'm like, oh. It's like, oh, okay. Click here, get my size, right? Not a huge thing. And even if I did make the video, like, because I know some people were all over YouTube when the shock drop happened, like, and for me it'd be very underwhelming to say the least, right? Because it's like, okay, a little watch goes off, it says, oh, J23 thing, cool. So then I look around and I'm like, okay, well, where's the phone? Let's go ahead. I don't see it, but I got this laptop right here. I'm more of a desktop experience kind of guy anyway. So let's fire up this thing here. Head on over to nike.com/sneakers, see what's going on over there. Click here, tap there, whatever. Okay, here we are, found the shoes, click buy, click this, click submit, whatever you have to click. And then bam, that's the end of that. And now I go back to doing what I was doing. It's that simple, and it's super underwhelming even to talk about it. Well, obviously that was not actual footage, right? Because if it was, on the normal days when I'm not doing this, there's a lot more like Funyun bags or Faygo bottles or whatever, you know, because that's just kind of how life is when this isn't happening. But let's hope that these shoes are better than I'm expecting. And I don't like to go into things with like low expectations, but it's not really so much of a low expectation thing. It's just like I looked at them, I was like, okay, they're not terrible, right? Don't get me wrong, but they didn't really pull my attention in. And I'm sure some of you guys can relate to that, where you see something and you think, that's not bad. It's not for me, but it's not bad, right? That's how I felt. Let's see if I still feel the same at the end of this video. So there's that for you. Typical Jordan 13 box, maybe? I have no idea. I top out at 12. And then on the side, there's all that stuff there. So, in case you're curious, like, I'm not keeping these. There's not going to be an on foot or anything. I'm just going to do like the shoe review of itself, how it looks and all that stuff. This is one of those things that I'll be holding on to for later in hopes of like using it to get something else down the line. So, I mean, we'll see how it plays out, because like I hear that there's going to be a lot of these, but whatever. We'll see what happens. So, okay, got these. What does this say? What's this say? Flint, right? Navy University Blue. All right, they kept it simple, so that's cool. All right, so here we go. Looking over these, seeing how they feel and all that good stuff. How they look. All right, yeah, that's not bad. Got a little cardboard type crap going on there. Okay, yeah, okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is now review time on this right here, the Air Jordan 13 in the Flint colorway. A lot of people are really wanting this shoe, like a lot of people. It's all over the Instagrams and stuff, right? I actually put in for some people, hoping that I could get through and help them out. Didn't happen. So DB Kicks, gone AWOL, McFly KOF, didn't work out, dudes. So anyways, all right, looking at these here, we're gonna start with the bottom. So there is that for you. It's pretty much what I've seen before in other 13 videos, because even though I don't care about everything, I do watch a lot of stuff. It's just one of those things. It's part of the support system, if you will. So I guess it's supposed to be like a panther print towards the front of the foot, something like that, because I guess that's what these are kind of designed after. Though somebody once said that from the midsole, and we're gonna switch on over to the midsole now, that they look like a triceratops foot or something like that, like some kind of dinosaur foot. And now that's the only thing that I can see when I look at these. It's weird, but that's how they look to me now. Now on that midsole though, they have some kind of, it looks like there's suede going all the way down here, which is pretty cool. Jeezy had said something about that in his video. That's a nice touch, I'll give it that. And it's got that same gray that you kind of would expect it to be. And then above that, the rest of the upper, you got some pretty decent feeling leather around the toe area here. And then moving behind that and somewhat overlapping with that on this side anyway, you have the, what is this, some kind of cloth fabric thing. It almost feels like a dishwashing towel, or at least the ones that I have. And so there's that in blue, right? That navy blue and all that stuff. I think that's what they called it. Yeah. No, they did not. Varsity blue. It's navy and varsity blue, whatever. So there's that on the side. Supposedly it's 3M. I'll slip some pictures in there to show that off if it is, if I remember right. And then back past that, you have the eye, as they call it, on the back, kind of like a hologram sort of style, which I think is pretty cool. You know, it's covered with some plastic so that way you don't get it all scratched up. And then there's more of that suede in the back, which wraps all the way around the shoe, as you can kind of see. So there's that. And now coming back to the middle-ish area where the laces and whatnot are, you got the Jordan thing down at the bottom. I think it's supposed to say 13 behind it. Yeah, it says 13 behind it. So that's nice, I guess. And then the tongue feels very nice as far as leather quality goes, with a nice UNC kind of blue Jumpman at the top. So there's that for you. And these laces are very small and thin laces. It's kind of nice though. I like the laces. I don't know, maybe it's just because they're different than I normally see it. Sometimes you just like something when it's a little different. But yeah, so that's it. And then across the top, the sock liner and the tongue top liner, I guess. It's got that same blue going on there. So yeah, there's the shoe. So, I mean, you guys, the thing about these reviews for Jordan reviews, and like I was saying to somebody else, Kicks for Fresh, that's who it was. When people watch these reviews, I feel like they don't necessarily need that breakdown. They don't need that car and driver experience, as Cove Master put it. But they go in there, they watch the video anyway because they want to hear people talk about it and share their opinion, or maybe more so their stories or something. Kind of give them that reinforcement they need to, like, yeah, man, I'm gonna get these on Saturday too. And then they talk about that. The review aspect to me seems like it's not so much needed on something like this. Tell me if I'm wrong though, because I'm a little bit of an outsider when it comes to like the Jordan side of the collections, right? Because I just have my own weird take on it, and that's just reflected all throughout this channel. But yeah, overall though, opinion time, right? Overall, the shoe is fine, right? I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I just still don't see a reason for me to run out and get it. Obviously, because I already have it in hand, so I guess I don't need to run out and get it. But you know what I'm saying. Anyway, so yeah, it's fine. It's not great to me, but again, I am a different kind of guy. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. It's not a bad shoe though. It's not. And hopefully this thing is a gateway to something better. So there's that for you. Honest review, people. Honest review. Somewhat detailed. But yeah, so that's it for me for today. I'm not doing anything else until tomorrow at the very earliest, and maybe not even then. So for now, have a nice rest of your day or rest of your night, whatever it is, wherever you are. And come on back eventually, or just watch the older stuff or watch some other people's stuff. If you want another review of these, there's going to be a million of them out there, more than likely. So there's that. All right, later, people.